Let's say you just found out that the water coming into your home unfortunately is contaminated, and so your question is, should I talk to an environmental lawyer to see if that lawyer can help me? The answer is yes. And let me give you 4 things that that lawyer can do for you, which are very important and which you need. Number 1, the lawyer can level the playing field. We're talking in these contamination situations about very complicated stuff. There are not only important legal things going on, what are your rights, what are the polluter's rights, for example, but also there's science involved here, toxicology, hydrology, lithology, right? The science of chemicals and how they move through the environment, how they affect the human body. Very few people know these things. It takes usually scientists and the lawyers who work with scientists to really understand these things. You need to understand them. You need to understand what your rights are. You need to understand how these chemicals may affect you. You need the playing field leveled. You need to know the same things that the polluter and government, if government is involved, know. Now, the polluter and government, very frequently, in my experience, I come on the scene working on behalf of families who just found out that they had a problem, and one of the things I learned right off the bat is that the polluter and the government have known about a problem for years, and they have lawyers, and they have scientists helping them. So you should too. You need the playing field leveled. You need a lawyer working for you. Number 2, the lawyer can get you answers. Suddenly, in this situation, there's a lot of things you need to know. What is the chemical? Where is it? How dangerous is it? What are my rights? What has been the history up to this point? Did somebody know about this and not tell me about it? You will have dozens of important questions that you need answers to. And your lawyer will be able to help you get answers, will know who to talk to, will be able to demand, to insist on you're getting the answers to those questions, very important questions that you will have. Number 3, the lawyer will help you get your family protected. If the water coming into your home is contaminated and you're being told it's dangerous to drink, for example, well then you need at least a short-term protection, the relief of bottled water. Your lawyer can help you get that. Go into court maybe and get a court order that says that the polluter who caused this problem in the first place has to pay for that. Maybe government can help you too. But there are going to be important questions about what is everything that I can do to protect my family against this dangerous chemical that I'm now being told is coming into my home. Protection. How to get it, what's available. These are questions your lawyer can help solve for you and can help get you that protection. Now, number 4, and this is typically what we think of lawyers doing, but it's far from the only thing, the lawyer can bring a lawsuit in state or federal court to get you the compensation you deserve because of the contamination and also to force a cleanup. Now, the compensation can be any of several kinds. I'll just mention a few. For example, if you lost value in your home, which makes sense, right? You don't need a lawyer to tell you that if the water in your home is contaminated, somebody isn't going to want to buy your home or at least not pay you what you think it's worth. So your home has lost value, and that lost value is something that you can be compensated for in a court of law. Also, the loss of use and enjoyment of your home. You have the right to enjoy a home that is not contaminated. If that's taken from you, you can go to court and make the polluter pay for that. Other things, sometimes I've seen, and it's very, very sad and unfortunate when I see it, but people are sometimes made ill, sometimes seriously ill, by years of unknowing exposure to contamination. You can be compensated for that, or a family member can be compensated for that if that's happened. Another thing to think about that a lawyer can help you with, and it's very important, it's highly technical, is whether or not you can be part of a class action. Now, you probably heard that term a lot, but what that means in a nutshell is that you and your neighbors, which is frequently the case in contamination situations, are commonly affected by, let's say, contaminated water. In the typical case that I've been involved in, dozens or hundreds, sometimes 1,000 or more families all live in homes that sit on top of a contaminated groundwater plume. And so they're more or less in the same legal boat, so to speak. And so a court will often allow them to join together as part of one case, rather than each of them having to deal with the prohibitive cost of bringing a case on their own. Class action can be a very powerful playing field leveler if it is available to you, and it's one of the very important things that your lawyer can help you think through and get for you if available under the law.